Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment.
No matter what they try, they can't seem to get over the hump. That's when frustrations mount. You can see it in their faces. Sometimes they even look defeated before they take the floor.
Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And that's why Booker is one of the best passers in our game.
Down low. Maxey surveys. Back to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Nurkic who brings up the ball for Phoenix. If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, B.A. And let me tell you this. Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone, those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot.
Count it.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
We're about halfway through the regular season here, Grant. We've had some surprising teams and players.
Yeah, you know, every season we have at least one team that exceeds expectations and one that kind of lets us all down. But what I love the most is seeing breakout players that take this league by storm.
Pass to Embiid. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. And stolen by Covington. The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. To the middle. Nurkic. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Booker. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Very elusive in the pick and rolls is Kevin Durant. I mean, he slashes after screening, and that makes it tough to stay with him.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Out to Beal. Oubre with a steal. And it's rejected.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, the problem for the offense.
Beal's shot is off. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the 76ers. 6-point game. Back to Oubre. Shoots over Beal. And Booker pulls it down.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And given the chance, Clark, Kelly Oubre's shown he can be a go-to scorer.
I always liked his game. He was just so volatile. He'd get out of control at times, but he's really worked hard to refine his emotions, which has helped him refine his game, and he's added some strength. All of that has made him a pretty potent offensive package.
And one of the more imposing guys at the center position, Joel Embiid.
As unique a player as we've got in the league in terms of his size, just mammoth, and his agility and skill level, so special for a guy of his size. His production is absolutely crazy. Perennial MVP candidate now and perhaps for several years to come.
Not easy to hold Booker back. He commits to his selections 100%.
Pass to Harris. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The Suns leading. H2H on the wing. Back to Booker. "50 seconds left to play in the first. Great D that time from Beverly. Here's Harris. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Eubanks. Off with the layup. To the inside. Back to Embiid. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer. Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
But that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Pass to H2H. That three's off the mark. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Suns on top. They're up by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, Beal traded over the last summer to Phoenix. A new start for him.
Yeah, and Beal was the guy for so long with the Wizards. And now he's part of a deadly trio. And, you know, his numbers, BA, might drop, but the wins should be much more plentiful.
Rebounded by Nurkic. Pass to Allen. And that one good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And here's Harris outside. And Harris throws it down.
Boy, so smooth and fluid with the rock in his hands. It's clear Harris enjoys making these kinds of moves, and I like watching them too.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Here's Beal. Pass to Durant. Back to Beal. 5 on the clock. Outside Durant. Here's Little. That one a little long.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again. Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Here's Okogie. No made baskets yet. In transition. For 3, here's Harris. And it's Little with a rebound. Here's Durant. Another shot. And the layup good by Beal. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle.
Here's Reed. Harris outside. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Elbow shot on the way. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, through all the stress and the turmoil of recent years, Bradley Beal's one of those players who was willing to open up and acknowledge the strain. He said, quote, "It's okay to feel down, to talk about it, to be a human. A lot of times I think I'm a superhero or I can kind of figure things out on my own, but it's all right to rely on people." Brian?
Yeah, you have to. It's all part of being a great teammate, no doubt. Thanks, Allie.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Now here's Batum. He's averaging about 6 points per game.
And when you leave a man open, Batum finds it. Great feel for the game.
And Durant slams it home.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, B.A. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns.
Phoenix calls timeout. It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Grant.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
So both teams changing it up here. Booker surveying the floor. Inside. Eubanks. And a missed layup. The Sixers trailing. Here's Oubre. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And, you know, Batum is really good at sharing the ball. An unselfish guy who does a lot of winning things.
Gordon on the wing. The shot. Batum pulls it in.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks, by snapping the ball around. It also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
And he's good on the second. And Clark, the elite offense of the 76ers, anchored by all their trips to the line.
Yeah, and B.A., it begins with Joel Embiid. He's just unstoppable in the paint. He averages double-digit free throw attempts for his career.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And a pretty tightly contested game. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Sixers leading. Right side Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Nurkic with some nice D. Some room here for Beal. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Beal's got 6.
You love the energy Beal has. I mean, he's racing up the floor to convert on the fast break.
Covington, no good.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
And here's Beal. Back to Nurkic. Excellent D there from Embiid. And so here is Philadelphia. They trail by 1. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge. Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Maxey. Oh, Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic. Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to Maxey. Back to Covington. Here's Embiid. High arcing shot. Oh, Nurkic with the block. Up top, Beal. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid with it. Rejected by Allen.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2 on Robert Covington.
Boy, what a nice ball fake there. Hard not to bite on that one. I mean, you have to be aggressive if you want to challenge KD's shot, and then he's got you right where he wants you.
And Philadelphia calls time here. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
And so he makes both from the line.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
To the paint. The layup off target.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Pass to Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the new leadership for the Suns is proving to be aggressive right from the jump. Within days of new ownership taking over, the blockbuster trade for Kevin Durant was executed. The luxury tax bill increased, but the message from the Suns' top brass was we're focused on winning and not money. Money follows success. B.A.?
No doubt about that. And with Beal in the mix, they are all in. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Beverly with it. Checked by Gordon. And he's able to get it back. Oh, good chance here for Beverly. Offline with a baseline jumper. They've got numbers. Here's Durant. Pass to Eubanks. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Beverly. The Sixers trailing. Here's Martin. And he banks in the layup.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Gordon. That shot off. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got his 3rd bucket of the night. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
He takes it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Martin. Goes back up. Tries yet again. Shoots from the baseline. Bradley Beal puts it in. With 1 on the clock. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Kevin Durant has been leading. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Booker. Down low. Here's Okogie. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Okogie's got his first bucket in this one.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. The guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
And he converts the layup. And the Suns lead by 8.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Morris. No good there. Nurkic with some nice D. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And some changes here for the 76ers. Here's Booker. Pass to Okogie. Second chance shot. Now Nurkic. Back to Okogie. Clock at 6. And another shot. And the Suns miss again.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack. He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one. You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
Here's Booker. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Phoenix calls timeout. At this point in the game, 4th quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Oubre. Pass to Covington. Launches it. Philadelphia, the rebound.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task.
Over to the left wing. A clear look for Embiid. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Shot is off. He's 5 for 11 in this one. To the middle. Here's Beal. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Pass to Oubre. Back to Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
And wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Here's Booker. Now here's Allen. And here's Booker. Covered by Covington. Pass to Beal. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Joel Embiid.
Oh, a bona fide superstar in this league. Beal looking to help his team close strong. They need these points badly.
Here's Oubre. Now Embiid, defended by Nurkic. Batum outside. Pass to Embiid. Over Nurkic. Yes! Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Shot by Nurkic, no good. Embiid with it. Pass to Covington. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. For the Suns, they continue their stretch of home games. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
You know, during the win streak, it hadn't been just one guy. The starters, the bench unit, the coaching staff, everybody's at the top of their game right now.
Yeah, they look legit, and I'll tell you what, no one in the league wants to face them right now.
Lots of excitement around the Suns. A big reason, Richard, their new owner.
Yeah, taking over in 2023. This new owner played college basketball, winning a national title, and has a great mind for the game, and already has made big changes in the organization.
Beal with it. Jones covering. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Outside for Beal. Good ball movement here by the Suns. A nice shot by Booker.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Here's Jones. Pass to Sohan. Vassell wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Booker, good.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Jones with the bounce pass. Stolen by Durant. It's a hand on it. The rebound by Champagnie. When it comes to Trey Jones, Richard, what has impressed you most about him so far?
Well, Kev, it's his deceptive versatility. He scores, he passes, he rebounds, he does everything at a solid rate. And most importantly, this man just plays so hard when he's out there.
And as the trade deadline gets closer and closer, we're starting to hear, Richard, more chatter about who's on the trading block.
Yeah, no question. Some teams are looking to make some moves, Kevin, while others are somewhat content to stand pat and trust in their continuity. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Nurkic can't hit.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Here's Wembanyama. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Rebound, San Antonio.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. RJ, after dealing DeJounte Murray away in the summer of 2022, the Spurs are intent, it seems, on rebuilding.
Well, they did it right. And with the selection of Victor Wembanyama, the foundation may be in place for another run.
Here's Jones. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. And he gets it to go.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Suns trail by 5. Booker outside. Eubanks. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
Back to Jones to the inside. Stolen by Gordon. And up the court come the Suns on the break.
Yeah, and you don't want to let Devin Booker get easy points in transition.
Here's Jones. Pass to McDermott. And Jones has it in the corner. Kicks it out to Collins. 5 on the clock. Here's Branham. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Back to Collins. Over Booker. Collins, good.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Bates-Diop. He can't get that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. To the left wing. McDermott, no one around him. Off target with his 3. Got it up. That one doesn't go. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Spurs lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. Here's Sohan. Kicks it out to Johnson. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Wembanyama, no good.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Back to Wembanyama. Over Allen. Hits the jump hook. Wembanyama's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Phoenix calls timeout. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Nurkic. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Here's Sohan. Wants to get it off to Graham and does. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 7 now for the Spurs. Just a little. Now here's Beal. Scoreless thus far. Bucket is good.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Here's Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
In the corner, it's Little. Pass to Nurkic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Here's Wesley. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Wembanyama outside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Buries it from 3-point range. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Here's Gordon. Passed a little. To the middle. Here's Watanabe. Rebound by Sohan.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. The jump hook. Another one falls for San Antonio.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Eubanks, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Out left to the wing. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Beal with the steal. Down low. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Sohan. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Spurs leading by 13. Wesley with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama has got the first points of the 3rd quarter up on the board for the Spurs. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The transfer of the Phoenix Suns last season to new ownership ended a tumultuous chapter for the team and for the league. The new leadership aggressively made the trade for Kevin Durant last year and for Bradley Beal this summer. It's a great roster, and the Suns' $4 billion sales price reflects the sense that this Phoenix market is one of the sleeping giants in the NBA. Kevin?
I agree. On the rise. David, thanks. This is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, Greg, the Suns going all in with the new big 3, Beal, Booker, and Durant. That's a lot of firepower.
And they didn't hesitate to bring Beal into the mix. The shooting that they all provide is second to none. On paper, they are as talented as anyone.
Right wing. Kicks it out to Booker. Nurkic in the post. Good work there as it goes.
Reach and athleticism combined, they make Nurkic a very effective rebounder.
And the Spurs with some changes. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Durant's got 6.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
Johnson, that's for 2. To the paint. Kicks it out to Jones. 5 to shoot. Pass to Branham. In the corner, it's McDermott. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns, trailing by 10. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Hey, Richard, as a former Spur, what strikes you most about the character of the franchise?
Well, there's a stability there in San Antonio that you don't find in other teams. That's part of the reason why I didn't fit in well. As a player or a fan, you can have the confidence that this organization has a solid plan.
And so Jones nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And the dunk by Booker.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Out to the wing. Here's Branham. Pass to Collins. And Collins gets double teamed. McDermott can't get it to go.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
McDermott with it. Rob. And here's the break. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Booker. That one's not going to go. Johnson with the defensive effort. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And the Suns call time.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Suns trail by 7. To the left side wing. Pass to Eubanks. Over Collins. Now Gordon. And here is KD. Booker with no one around. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Sohan. No one near him. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Durant with a wide open look. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively.
And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound San Antonio. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Suns trail by 4. Pass to Nurkic. Outside Durant. Good defense by Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 4. An easy 2 points on the layup. Wembanyama has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for San Antonio. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Yeah, you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
And the basket by Jones. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Wembanyama with it. Guarded now by Durant. And it's Vassell in the corner. Here's Sohan. Here's the teardrop. Count that one. Wembanyama has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's KD. And KD throws it down.
Oh, come on, KD. Go easy on him. Goodness.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Sohan. Kicks it out to Jones. Off target from three-point range. Suns trail by 6. The 3 from KD. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Pass to Nurkic. And stolen by Wembanyama. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him. .141 left in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama outside. Makes it off the glass. 31 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
And the Suns call time here. They're trailing by 7. 1:30 left to play in the final quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. And let's get this game even, guys.
Thanks, David. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Here's Wembanyama. There's 57 seconds left in the game. Kicks it out to Jones. Tries again. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama, right side. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Beal from long range. Rebounded by the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. He's guarded by Nurkic. Back to Wembanyama. Shoots over KD. And it's off the back rim. No good. Three-pointer. And so it's San Antonio with the win. A solid win on the road for